Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are enjoying your day. So I'm just jumping in here to do just another reading. We're going to ask, who are they? So if you just, wondered about somebody who may have recently just come into your life, and I'm just trying to figure out just different things for readings. I've actually done a couple of readings today, and I ended up deleting some of them. And anyway, so I was just sitting here, and for a subject's sake, just thought, well, we'd ask, who are they? So those of you who have wondered who somebody is, then Jehovah will answer your question. And he wants you to know and not be in the dark. Obviously, we're not peering into any kind of energy or somebody's space. I don't believe in doing that. I'm not into witchcraft or any kind of familiar spirits or mediums or anything like that. I don't believe in that stuff. So if you are, I probably won't be your channel. Okay, you probably want to click off. I am not church or religious. I'm just spiritual, and I'm very free spiritually. But I know who my Elohim is, and that is Jehovah Elohim. He is the maker of heaven and earth, and he inhabits the universe, and people call him the universe. He's got many names about him, but his name is Jehovah, and I show you what his name looks like in the tarot in a video down below if you want to look at that. He is Yeshua, which is salvation in Hebrew, and he is our prophecy. He is the Mashiach, which is the anointing to destroy every chain, and there ain't no one like my Elohim. So anyway, take it or leave it. Doesn't make me know. Never mind. Jehovah's the one that is building this tower up. I run into it, and I'm just fine because Daddy takes care of us here. And so, welcome if you do stay. If you don't, then you don't. Okay. Those of you who are returning, welcome back, guys. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for being a part of my process and allowing me to be a part of yours. I don't say that very often as I should. I am very much grateful for you all. I really am. All of you who are upright in your heart, we're family in the earth, and thank you. Thank you for being that way. So, all right. Let's see what's going on. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that kind of stuff. Hope it's fantastic for you. Thank you, Jehovah, for clear messages straight from the throne. We just come into your throne room of grace. Boldly, we enter in. We enter into your rest by your truth, which is the word, which is Yeshua. I just thank you, Jehovah. I just love you so much. Who are they? And some people are needing to know who somebody is around them. Who are they? Keep them protected, because you said today that people were protected. Who are they? I just heard something. It was natural, but it hit me spiritually. I don't know how to explain that to you. That's another thing. If you are new, I feel energy, and it could be very intense. So you've been warned. But I just heard something. It was as if. So we got abundance coming out here. It was as if something. It was like, I don't even know. It sounded like a dragging of something. It was literally outside my door, but it hit me spiritually. Don't know what it means. It hit me spiritually. Who are they? They could be somebody who has a lot of money. We have abundance out here. There's a steady flow of abundance out here. Somebody then who has a good job for some of you all. They're very stable where finances are concerned. There's an abundance here. That can be positive or negative. We'll keep getting into this. We also have energies of an exciting new chapter of life. They could be starting fresh and new because of finances that's come their way for some type of a situation. Maybe they've just gotten into a lot of finances somehow, a new job, but there's a lot of finances here within some type of new life that's showing up. Something is unfolding about this person that you will know more about if you just continue to stay upright. There's something they're exciting type of energy around them. They're colorful. For some of you all have something about a commitment around you with this person. But there's a lot of finances showing itself. If you look here, the rainbow is here. And there's gold at the end of the rainbow. And then we have the abundance card. We also have the card that talks about diet and nutrition and paying attention. There's somebody who likes to be a person of nutrition. They probably don't eat certain things and put certain things in their body. That's positive, okay? That is positive. So there's somebody who cares about themselves or would like to, or now maybe they're entering into a new life that they'll be able to do something like that because they've got finances or something like that. There is a union here. Like I said, somebody's got some type of a commitment. For some people, they may be married. I'm not sure. We'll see. But there's a lot of money around somebody. Somebody got some gold or something here. But this card says that there's a partnership that's blessed and that is destined for greatness. And if nutrition is also just nothing else, but there's just something very healthy. There's something healthy here. Even within something financial that's showing itself. That's positive. Especially because, you know, a lot of times people have all kinds of money and they think, look at me, money could buy me everything, but something's blessed here within who somebody is, on whoever is connecting with this energy. The card states, loving Jehovah first allows me to love you greatly, and it's my pleasure. And so somebody has respect for Jehovah. That's why there's some type of a blessed union energy here. Okay? Somebody is also, if there's a new life here, something about guilty energy. So this could be somebody from your past that's went through something, that's cleansed something. If the nutrition is nothing but they went on a diet in their mind or in the things that we put inside of us, spiritual and stuff like that, that energy is here. Somebody has been guilty about something, okay? So on the other side, I also could read that for some of you all, if there's a lot of abundance here and somebody has been a thief at one time and they're guilty of something, just even if it's just energetic, then I guess somebody's went through some type of guilty state of place within a situation. I didn't mean to say it that way. My brain is, I've done several videos for one thing, and I got energy flowing through me, but some of it's me as well. Anyway, it didn't come out the way I wanted it to. For some of you all, somebody that's around you is guilty of something. I'll just put it that way because I'm just going to read what is on the card. They could be a singer type of energy, or there's somebody who you put a song in their heart, or there's something about music here. A song is in my heart, okay, is who they are. So somebody maybe in the public eye. We're getting like sun-like energies here, okay, and they're just like front stage of something. And something has been peeled away within this person. We're getting like the onion energy here in this card, and they're fresh, they're new. Regardless if they're guilty of something, this is somebody that you know for a lot of you all. Maybe not for everybody, but I feel like this is somebody. You deal with somebody. Maybe they dip, I'm not sure, or did, or something like that. If somebody's guilty of something, then somebody spits all the time. There's somebody who spits all the time. Whatever that means, I don't know. But you let Jehovah speak. I got way too much evidence to show that Jehovah knows what he's talking about, and something will unfold the way it needs to. Okay, so for some of you all, it's somebody who spits. Whatever that means. Those who know their Elohim shall do exploits. There's somebody out here for somebody that is, I feel like that's past the energy, whoever that I'm picking up this energy for, because this reading won't be for everybody, obviously. But if somebody's had an awakening, because this is like an awakening, and they used to just be somebody who just spit out the mouth all the time, then they've come through some guilty state here, and they've changed things that they put in the body, maybe even physically as well, or just naturally, spiritually, emotionally, whatever it is. If they do spit all the time, they might have something with the chest area. This person's got their chest out. They may have gone through some type of a medical situation and something to do with having to get things out, or so, I'm not sure what that means. So, but that card's out here for some. A cafe is here. Okay, we got they could be a cook, or like to go out to eat. Who they are, they're connected to a cafe. Could be something public. We got public stuff out here. Song in my heart, something like that. There is hope between a union. Again, I feel like I'm really connected with somebody who already knows this person. It's somebody with somebody just all the time, just, my God, every time they open their mouth, they're just spitting out stuff. Somebody's had an awakening here. In a very big, abundant way. And if the abundance is nothing else but that they understand that the real treasure is within, then they've come awake to something here. They really have. There ain't no amount of finances that could touch that type of abundance. Somebody has been sad, and there's been some type of indignation. Or again, for some of you all are dealing with somebody who has been spitting in some type of situation. But again, I really feel like somebody's had some type of an awakening. Somebody's guilty within a situation. Somebody's been sad around that. If there's been third parties. They've had an awakening. And there's hope here. There's somebody who's found some type of hope. Wealth is here. Somebody's got a lot of money, I guess. Yeah, somebody said, I know that I lied, but I didn't want to go to jail. Well, somebody's guilty. Whatever that is, somebody is guilty within the connection that's coming out here. Jehovah's going to see to it that there's going to be justice. So who they are, for some of you all, if you aren't dealing with somebody who's dealing with jail, some people are. And somebody is going to get some type of justice for something. Okay? There's a blacksmith here, or that could be somebody whose name is Smith or something like that, or there could be a black gentleman whose name is Smith, or something like that. Somebody says, I want to hold your hand. Now listen, Jehovah will deliver you today with the victory. This holding your hand thing has come out several times today. Somebody was a liar within some connection. Now, there's third parties, and two of those parties are a blessed union, and the third party's a spitter, and only you would know that within your connection, that energy is here. They're around, somebody that's around a connection is into fitness or something like that, then they are. Somebody's got a new life, then they do. There's a lot of wealth out here, though. There's a steady flow of abundance here, and wealth is on its way over here, and there's something very much. Somebody gonna be able to go do what they want to do in life. So there's a dedication. They could be somebody who has a child as well. There's an infant here, or it could represent newness of something. They're royal. Somebody got somebody who's royal around them. Revelation 4 is coming out, so let us read it. Jehovah's been bringing out a lot about Revelation. Okay.
Chapter 4. After this, I looked, and behold, the door was opened in heaven. And the first voice which I heard was as it were of a trumpet, talking with me, which said, Come up hither, and I will shew thee things which must be hereafter. And immediately I was in the Spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. And he that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone. And there was a rainbow round about the throne, in sight like unto an emerald. Round about the throne were 24 seats, and upon the seats I saw 24 elders sitting, clothed in white raiment, and they had on their heads crowns of gold. And out of the throne proceeded lightnings and thunderings and voices, and there were 7 lamps of fire burning before the throne, which are the 7 spirits of God. And before the throne there was a sea of glass like unto crystal, and in the midst of the throne, and round about the throne were 4 beasts full of eyes before and behind. And the first beast was like a lion, and the second beast like a calf, and the third beast had a face as a man, and the fourth beast was like a flying eagle. And the 4 beasts had each of them 6 wings about him, and they were full of eyes within, and they rest not day and night, saying, Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, which was and is to come. And when those beasts give glory and honor and thanks to him that sat on the throne, who liveth forever and ever, the 24 elders fall down before him that sat on the throne, and worship him that liveth forever and ever, and cast their crowns before the throne, saying, Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power, for thou hast created all things, and for thy pleasure they are and were created.
I love Jehovah because he speaks so expressively. And he brought all kinds of royal stuff out here. And there were crowns within that reading. And, excuse me a moment. And somebody who spits, well, those who know their Elohim shall do exploits, right? Well, it states that when, because there is going to be a great, beautiful wedding that's going to take place for people. And we marry the Most High, right? And Jehovah spits as well. He spits on people who are lukewarm. So, and he speaks so expressively to my spirit. And he is royal. And he is just. And somebody understands that. Somebody themselves are also royal spiritually, naturally, emotionally, has had a wake-up call to something. Obviously, if somebody really did spit, they spit. But I was getting a spiritual awakening on what I was listening to. So obviously, there were jewels coming out. We got abundance everywhere here. And it's huge. It's really huge here. So, just to look at it that way. Somebody has been sad. There is a trembling here on this card because there's a judgment coming to somebody. There is. For something that's taken place and that has caused some situation where families and unions to be separated, and it's time. Something's blessed here, regardless. Somebody will be going to jail for something that they did. And there's new babies out here. Somebody, who are they? It's somebody that you will have a baby with, or some type of fresh new life with them. And your ending is going to be better than your beginning. I just want to take just extra types of messages from this Hebraic other deck that I have. What other things do you want to bring out here, Yehovah? It's time to get fit. It's here. And yes, it is. And somebody has inheritance that belong, well, and there's a lot of it. There's somebody has your inheritance, and it will be returned, Jehovah says, and there is a lot of it. So, we are rich. And the wicked who took it, who spits, are going to get spit on, and they're going to go to jail for what they did. Those who didn't want to repent, and I guess they couldn't repent. So you're going to have enough money to get your body fixed and to change your eating habits and go take a walk or enjoy yourself and relax and get out of your stressful times that people put up or whatever, because you are royal if you're in the upright. An exam is here as well. That could be a doctor. That could be a doctor for some of you all coming out here. There There's gold here, baby. There's gold here. There's a lot of it. Somebody is rich. Okay? That's huge. And there are heirs to kingdoms coming up here. There could be a prophet as well. They could like fishing. The fish is here. But we have sheets of gold and they walk on them because they're part of the the family of Jehovah, which is the true royal family is here. That's amazing what Jehovah brings out, my Lord God. And we do have the sperm. Some people will be carrying on a new generation. They got a soul. This is somebody who still has their soul for a lot of you all, because the noon, which is a reconciliation, somebody that you know, they got a soul. They got feelings. They got a will about them. They got emotions, and they are rich. And they're faithful. This is a faithful, meaning faithful, and they're full of salvation and deliverance here. And there's a jubilee coming, and there's going to be a celebration like you ain't ever seen before. They're smart. There's wisdom here. There could be a dentist for some of you all. They like to travel for some of you all. They have understanding. I want to look at this word though. So this word, the S and the N, the teeth and the sperm. It means sharp, and it goes back to teeth continue. Okay, we know it means wisdom and understanding and stuff like that. So there's ivory here. There's something about a year that's here in this section. Scarlet and crimson is here. The color of the gums itself. They might have really good, nice teeth, or you're going to have enough money to get your teeth fixed, baby. You are. And some people have been put out and stopped from being able to really be healthy and been deprived from some things. And it's time to get fit, Jehovah says. And rest is here. This is a resting energy. It is. It is. There's something connected to death issues here around. That's a given. We have the world here. It's been all around the world. There's a change of something here within this section. A repeating of the first or what was before. Okay, so we're at the end of the world. Something's renewing. There's a new life coming here for somebody. The word, the other direction, goes back to somebody had been around some situation. I know that I lied, that I didn't want to go to jail, and because there was some type of a debt and a deception around a loan, and something like that's taken place within a connection. So somebody's had an awakening, they've changed, and they've changed. If not, there was a third party around something, they're going to go, then they'll go to jail, and that kind of stuff is here. So it's here. Okay, somebody stole some stuff that they did, or something was around some type of a fraud issue, then it was. Okay, they could be a banker. I don't know. We could read it that way. We got bank systems here as well. But there's a lot of fortune. Even the temperance card goes back to fortune. We got they could work with hammers, and they could be somebody who might be a carpenter. I'm not sure. I mean, it could be anybody, but this is gold. It's everywhere. Somebody's royal. And yes, I am. And it's time for it to come back to me, because it belongs to me. It was left for me. Okay? We have somebody also in the connection that for some people it might be around a certain person that maybe spits all the time. They still do spit, and their mouth is just going off, and they're always displeased and wroth about something. You need to be careful, because somebody's worthy of an execution with this jail time out here for what's happened. Okay, so somebody could have been a murderer. We're doing devil energies then, because the material world is out here. Somebody plays both sides. Okay, so somebody needs to know. We did have a liar around somebody as well, but that's also, they could be in the law and have to play like that to catch those wicked people. Okay, so this is what come out. How interesting was that? How Jehovah speaks of celebrities. For some of you all, they're a celebrity. And everything stolen shall be returned. That goes back to the book of Joel. And they are from a royal family from the heavens. That goes back to my sons and my daughters shall prophesy. And we have a prophet energy here. And everything that had been devoured shall be returned. And there's a lot of it, dear. Until next time, shalom.